Title: 5 Beige Flags in Dating That Might Be Secret Red Flags. Imagine this. You're on a date with someone new. They're charming, polite, and seem like a great catch. But then, something feels off. They're not waving any major red flags. No love bombing. No ghosting. But something about them just makes you pause. Congratulations! You might have just spotted a beige flag. Beige flags aren't deal breakers, but they're quirks or habits that make you stop and think, is this person really for me? In today's video, we're breaking down 5 beige flags you need to watch out for, what they mean, and whether they're actually secret red flags in disguise. Make sure to stick around until the end, because I'll also be sharing how you can turn these beige flags into real relationship insights. And hey, if you find this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more dating and relationship advice. Section 1. What are beige flags? Red flags scream danger. Green flags scream potential. But beige flags, they just make you go, that's kind of odd. First popularized on TikTok, beige flags are habits, behaviors, or personality traits that aren't necessarily good or bad, but they do make you question whether someone is the right fit for you. They can range from small quirks to patterns that might hint at deeper compatibility issues. So, let's dive into the 5 beige flags you should be paying attention to. Beige flag number 1. They never have strong opinions. Imagine you're at a restaurant with your date. You ask, "What do you feel like eating?" And they reply, "I don't know, whatever you want." Cute at first, right? But after a few dates, you notice they never really have a preference about anything. Movies, food, weekend plans. It's always, "I'm good with whatever." What it means, they might just be easygoing, or they could struggle with decision-making and lack a strong sense of self. Over time, this can lead to frustration if you always have to take the lead. What to do? Try asking more direct questions. Instead of, "What do you want to eat?" say, "What's one meal you've been craving this week?" If they still struggle, consider whether you're okay with always being the decision maker in the relationship. Secret red flag? If they never develop confidence in their choices, it could mean they lack emotional independence. Beige flag number 2. Their social media presence is weird. You find them on Instagram or TikTok, and things get strange. Either they have 0 posts and are like a ghost, or they post daily motivational quotes with captions like, "Rise, hustle, grind, repeat." What it means. A low social media presence isn't bad, but if they never share anything personal, they may be very private or have something to hide. On the flip side, if they flood their profile with over-the-top self-help quotes, they might be overly fixated on an idealized version of themselves. What to do? Ask about their online habits. If they're just private, great. But if they seem to be putting up a facade, dig a little deeper into who they really are. Secret red flag? If their online and real-life personalities don't match, it might signal they're not being authentic. Beige flag number 3. They text, but never really say anything. You get texts like, "Haha, nice," or "That's crazy." And that's it. No follow-up questions, no effort to keep the conversation flowing. What it means, they might not be big texters, or they could lack emotional depth when it comes to communication. If they only respond without initiating, it might show low effort in getting to know you. What to do? Call instead of text and see if their in-person conversation is better. If they're engaged in real life, texting style might not be a big deal, but if they're just as dry in person, that's a bigger issue. Secret red flag? If they struggle with communication both online and offline, this could be a sign of emotional unavailability. Beige flag number 4. They treat dates like a job interview. They ask all the right questions. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What are your career goals? But something about it feels scripted. It's less about real connection and more like checking boxes. What it means, they could be highly analytical or emotionally guarded. This might also be a sign that they're looking for a perfect partner on paper rather than truly connecting. What to do? Shift the vibe by adding humor or sharing something unexpected. If they start to loosen up, great. If not, they may be too focused on criteria instead of chemistry. Secret red flag? If they never break out of the checklist mentality, they might struggle with emotional depth in relationships. Beige flag number 5. They're too into the rules of dating. They wait exactly 3 days to text back. They never double text. They won't say, "I love you" first. They follow a weird, self-imposed rule book instead of acting authentically. What it means, they might have been burned before and are overcompensating, or they're too caught up in game playing to be emotionally available. What to do? Ask them straight up. Are you really interested or just following a script? If they're willing to break the rules for you, that's a good sign. If not, they may not be ready for something real. Secret red flag? If they're more focused on winning at dating than building a connection, that's a major issue. Beige flags aren't deal breakers, but they're clues. They tell you whether someone is genuinely compatible with you or if you're just forcing a connection. The key is to recognize them early and decide, are they quirks you can live with, or are they actually secret red flags? Now, I want to hear from you. What's the strangest beige flag you've encountered in dating? Drop it in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more dating insights every week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.